Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Deszren. Most people call me Des. Feel free to call me whichever. If you're new to my channel, welcome. This is going to be an update video, but before I get into that, we do need to chat about my last set. I did not put y'all on as to why I combed out that set, why I even decided to start Locs over again. We haven't talked about none of that. And I feel like y'all deserve an explanation. If I'm gonna put, my journey out there, I feel like you guys should know everything. So here's just some quick clips of my lock journey. It did last from 2021 to 2023, like the very end. I really should say the beginning of 2024 because January of 2024 is when I combed out this set. Now, when I combed it out, is when I really got to see how badly damaged my hair was from bleach and over coloring my hair. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, I was super in denial about the damage that was really done to my hair, which is why I combed it out versus just straight cutting it all off. Okay, so that's all the I can't believe I had all this hair on top of my head, yo. I did weigh it. It's still a little wet. I did weigh it like a few, like before I got finished, like maybe like 3 of them I still had left. And it was like 10 ounces. So once this is fully dry, I'm going to weigh it again and see how much it weighs. I do plan on keeping it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it exactly. But yeah, I don't know. I might burn it. I might not. We'll see. And this is after my cosmetology teacher professionally cut and shaped my hair. I was honestly very happy with the shape of it, but also sad because I did the damage myself to my hair. And yes, I've big chopped many times in the past, but starting over sucks sometimes. I know people are like, oh, starting over is good and, fresh start. Yeah, whatever. I was honestly irritated as hell. I was. Because it's like I've already been bald headed before. I didn't want to be bald headed again, but I knew I needed to. So please do not be in my comments like, oh, but I don't care. I did not want to cut my hair, y'all. Like, I did not want to cut my hair. But I knew I needed to. I knew I needed healthy hair. And look at the results. Like, I'm so happy I did cut my hair because it's growing out into the shape that I wanted it to be, especially for my locks. And it's coming in so much healthier and it doesn't feel fragile and brittle like it did when I first combed out my locks. So it was worth it, yes, but I'm ready to have at least shoulder length hair again. It is what it is. I've had short hair many times. I'm just over it. One of the reasons why I really wanted to start over my locks was because I honestly just missed having them. I missed the type of confidence that I had with them. I missed the ease of them. And every style that I did in 2024, which was a lot of styles, like I had a new hairstyle every month, or every month and a half. I did give my hair a break in between, but I was switching up a lot. But I just missed having my locks. Like at the end of every style, or even like halfway through having the style, I was like, damn, this would have been so much easier if I just had my locks, or I wouldn't have to worry about X, Y, and Z if I had my locks. And it just always went back to me wishing that I had my locks. So I knew that this time was coming. And honestly, I feel like my hair is growing. Even though I'm complaining about the length, I feel like it is growing. I still think my hair is very cute. I just miss having longer hair. That's really all it is. What's nice too is that I'm able to see my growth more because I colored my hair. And I will put the product that I use L'Oreal High Color. I believe it was soft brown. I'll link that in my description. So if you guys want to check it out, you totally can. I love it because I think my hair is going to grow out to be such a pretty ombre with my natural color and the soft brown. At first, when I did that color, I was not feeling it at all, especially with my roots the same color. It just drowned me out and I felt like I had no edges. Like it just looked weird. It was cute, but it just looked weird and it took me a while to get used to. But now that my hair is growing out, it's grown on me. So I'm pretty happy with it now. My hair is starting to get to that point now where it's sticking to each other, so this is after I've washed my hair. You will see me kind of going through and pulling some pieces apart, and that's just because my hair is slightly damp in this part. I know you probably can't tell that from the video, but it is slightly damp. I just got out the shower, just finished washing my hair, so it's pretty easy to separate. But that's why I like to separate it a little bit before I even get into my retwist, because trying to pull this apart on fully dry hair hurts even worse. This is coming from someone who is extremely tender-headed. People are different, but for me, I can't be pulling on it when it's 100% dry. It feels like I'm literally ripping my hair from my scalp. As y'all can see, this is after my retwist. I did a mousse only retwist. If you want to see that, I did do a different mousse retwist, which was the last one that I had uploaded. I will put that in the card so you guys can watch that if you missed it. But I really like a mousse only retwist. It's quick, it has a soft hold, it doesn't feel sticky on my head or anything like that. And as you can see, it still gives great results. You don't always need to use gel or a heavy product for a retwist. I do want to talk about some frequently asked questions. The first one is, how many locks do I have? I counted 116 when I first started this set, which is honestly amazing because two of my goals were to have an even number and to have well over 100. I knew that for my density and hair thickness, I needed to do these on the smaller side to achieve the fullness that I really wanted. You have to think about long term what you want your locks to look like when you are starting them. The top two rows of my last set of locks were much thicker than the rest of my hair, and it made styling a nightmare and was honestly just uncomfortable. For some people, it's not easy to tell, but the method that I started with is 2-strand twist, and I did square parting. There was no way I was ever doing triangles again. If you want to do triangles, rock out. I felt like it hurt more having triangles, especially trying to do styles and pulling them at different angles. You definitely have a little bit more freedom and it's not as much tension on the hair pulling it different directions when you have squares or natural parting. It did take me about 2 days to fully finish starting this set on my own. I wish I would have recorded it, but I really just didn't want to. I really didn't. I'm sorry, y'all. If you guys have any specific questions about this set or about locks in general, feel free to comment those down below. I promise I will actually look at them this time. If you go back and look at my other video, I was commenting back. So I'm doing better, y'all. I'm doing better. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.